Enesgy Lease Manager enables commercial property managers who have a portfolio between several dozen and several hundreds of properties to access data, maps, and documents all in one system. It is a cloud-based subscription system that can be accessed anywhere at any time from any device. Enesgy Lease Manager runs on a powerful database that handles all aspects of leases, such as reporting or alerts, alleviating the dependency on a single person or a single spreadsheet. While a mapping system or a GIS is not required to get started with Enesgy Lease Manager, the software can be a great start towards building a GIS, or it can be grown to add those aspects at any stage. So if you have a GIS, great. In addition to leases, you can look at assets, properties, utilities, but no GIS is needed to start. So let's take a look at Enesgy Lease Manager. Spreadsheets have been used for decades because they are flexible and a great way to sort or filter information. But if you load your data into Enesgy Lease Manager, as you move through your spreadsheet, you can also see your properties on one continuous map, as opposed to going to one file at a time. For example, click on different leases and they will highlight on the map. Out of the box, Enesgy Lease Manager comes with 170 or more pre-configured fields, and this can be tailored to meet your needs. Permitted uses, number of permitted options, insurance requirements, contact information, rentable versus leasable, square footage or acreage, tax IDs for parcels, amendments, late fees, rent terms, and so on. Filter on a specific lease ID and see a history of what that lease looked like over time. Here is the original lease, and we can see it was superseded by 3 amendments, and the lease actually grew over time. Alternatively, click on the map to see which different leases have existed at that location. Directly from the map, access basic lease information, and then depending on how your permissions have been configured, you can view or edit a lease to see all of the details. Let's take a look. The app zooms to the lease and opens all of the fields. If you are looking for something in particular, just search for that field. Permissions can be configured not just to control who can edit a lease, but also who can edit specific fields within a lease. In addition to the details, you can see all of the documents associated with this lease. Documents can be uploaded directly to Enesgy Lease Manager, or if you already have a document management system, you can link directly to them. So if you want to look at the environmental impact report, the insurance certificates, or the legal agreement, you can do that here. Beyond browsing a spreadsheet or clicking on the map, you can also perform a keyword search to get lease and document information. So let's say you want to see all leases related to a particular tenant. Just type in the tenant's name and it will search for that in the lease details or in the document details. For example, the results here include 4 leases for that tenant with 8 associated documents. From the results, you can locate leases on the map, view the lease abstract, get a document's description, or open the document directly from the results. You can even build a selection of documents to download and send to a tenant, attorney, or whoever. Alternatively, you can perform a more sophisticated search that can combine a keyword search, a data field search, and a location search. For example, let's find all of the oil and gas leases. If we just click search, we'll find that there are 17 leases with 14 associated documents. You can refine these results to just show leases in our area of interest. Now, there are 5 leases with 7 associated documents. Switch the results to see a document-centric view. From here, you can still locate the lease on the map, view the document, or edit the document details. One of the main reasons to store your lease information in Enesgy Lease Manager is to see a holistic view of your lease portfolio. You can view current or available leases, and when a tenant leaves, the information on the map will update automatically. You can also view expiring leases. For example, all leases expiring in the next 6 months. This way, you have a visual alert. It is possible to visualize your leases by any of the other fields, such as business type for economic reporting or monthly base rent for financial analysis. You can also visualize non-leasable parts of your portfolio, such as habitats or rights of way, because in the future, this land may become leasable. Enesgy Lease Manager can be configured to send out email alerts to you or to your customers, such as when an option is up for renewal in 90 days or an insurance certificate is about to expire. The holistic view goes beyond leases. If you do have access to GIS data, they can be integrated here so you can see your utilities, boundaries, parcels, and everything else. In addition, Enesgy Lease Manager gives you an option to run a report. Reports can be customized or configured. Here is a basic lease abstract report that will export the lease map and abstract details to a PDF. Enesgy Lease Manager is the next step for real estate and finance managers who want to move beyond spreadsheets and onto a flexible, economical, easy to learn, and quick to deploy tool that combines data, maps, and documents.